Hi Pisces, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Excuse me. My name is Carol Lisette and I am here with your Manifestation Activations Tarot reading where I will look into the current frequencies that anybody working with the archetype of Pisces in the light uh, is currently working with when it comes to your manifestations. Every single person is always manifesting. This is going to be a true reading. My nose is itchy. I feel like I have to sneeze. So, Pisces energy coming in quick. So, Pisces, I'll just look into the frequencies that you're currently manifesting with, and then I will clarify with the Rider-Waite-Smith system. I'll go and look for some channeled messages for us at the end of the reading, and once this video is uploading, I will go ahead and activate the frequencies for you. Pisces, I'll put a picture up of the frequency oracle cards, which will show you the sacred geometry of said frequencies, the different colors, the definitions. It will be under my community tab for your ease of access, okay? Thank you, Pisces. That all being said, I'm a medium in many different ways, okay? I'm a light worker here, energy worker. I'm also autistic. You'll see me moving the energy around quite literally and through my body. And what else? Just, if you would enter into this energetic exchange with me, dear Pisces, for the greatest good of everybody involved, okay? Then let's proceed. I'll clear, I'll ground, set my intention, and get these frequencies out. Okay? Let's go. As I shuffle, I want you to know that I'm also now opening my channels more to receive the energy, so I appreciate your patience while I do shuffle, because it's not just a matter of reading, memorized definitions to you. I'm literally tuning in my vessel, my body for you guys, Pisces. So. Pisces, ground. Spirit and the light, what frequencies is the archetype of Pisces here working with for this reading? Please, Spirit and the light, frequencies for Pisces. Thank you. Okay, in the head space you've got fertility, the heart space you've got remembrance, correspondence you've got compassion, and what you can change, communication, what won't be changed, realization, your rhythm, heart chakra, and your overall vibration is discernment. I'll go back around really quickly with the Rider-Waite-Smith system just to have a little bit more to work with here, okay? Yes, thank you, Pisces. So whatever you feel the most about, whatever, the strongest feelings and what thoughts elicit said feelings, vice versa. Your ideas and your emotions work together to create your reality, darling. Loving light, please, Spirit. Thank you. Two for one here. Okay. Create some space here. Okay, Pisces. Let's see, number 20, are we recording? Okay, number 27, fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more creative, more courageous, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Okay, so bringing something from your consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Consciously birthing. With the energy of the Ace of Wands in the headspace. Super active energies right now. Very, very phallic, very sexual energies here in the mind. It doesn't have to be physical sex, but this is creative power. This can be the kind of album that changes your life, or whatever your special interest is, the discovery of that, of your end all be all, or it could be, a meeting of the minds that immediately starts sending off sparks and new understandings. This is very creative energy, but very quite literally the act of creation physically in the 3D also is on the mind space and the head space. Fertility. Your mind is just completely fertile, and then see the Ace of Wands has got to do with this opportunity of fiery passion here, some opportunity to go for something, I'm seeing this whirlwind of fire, but I thought it was leaves though beforehand. So there's this fire going around the wand, the scepter of a wand, but I thought it was leaves because of the coloring with this orange color. Again, with this sacral fertility. This is with the fertility being the frequency, but the card showing me air energy and also showing me wand fiery energy. I'm seeing literal fertilization, like I'm seeing the sperm literally fertilizing into the egg. I see with the wand, I see the wand as a phallic symbol, but also these swimming, the fires, like the swimming little sperm. So you guys, I'm seeing fertility quite literally, but also very creatively here, especially with this whole the meeting of the minds thing. It could be a sacred union where you're uniting with some entity, some person, something that really sparks your life force. This makes you feel vital energy. I'm seeing this here, darling. Okay, Pisces. So let's move forward in your heart space. You've got remembrance with this Two of Pentacles energy. Remembrance. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Remembrance. Okay, number 38, remembrance in the heart space. The heart space is equated with the principle of polarity, since to understand emotions, they have poles. Okay, for our experiential, I want to say analysis, but this is comprehension. Just a second, we have to hydrate. Here, hold on. Remembrance with this Two of Pentacles energy. What am I seeing here? Do you see these? Do you see the water in the background in the ships? This is how this person feels. Like they feel like. So when he is juggling here with these two pentacles inside of the infinity symbol, which is showing me that we're always choosing in our manifestations, you know, consciously or otherwise. So I'm feeling a third eye activation right now, everybody. Okay, Pisces. So there you go. This is happening. I'm feeling it. So besides that though, what's happening here is you see, he's like jolly about this juggling act, because it's a forever thing. It's an ongoing thing forever. So we may as well be happy as we're choosing and weighing our options out, instead of approaching this energy where we're weighing our options and it's a little bit like, you know, ho hum. No, I'm seeing this guy. It kind of takes on a different meaning when you see that there are ships in the balance, you know, lives possibly on these ships that he's symbolically juggling here with these coins, you know. But I'm seeing a remembrance of this infinity symbol, of this knowing that always on all days it's always a choosing. Almost the Rolodex of just options in our manifestations. You know, every timeline exists, every possibility exists. Our emotions, our mind space, you know, this is how we magnetize and attract ourselves every experience that we want. I'm seeing a remembrance here in a flow state with the emotions. I'm seeing an ability to let go in the heart space when it comes to any tension, worry, any maybe Shadow Libra energy where making a choice was anxiety ridden. Nothing like this anymore. I'm seeing this infinity symbol as a deep remembrance and recognition in the emotional heart space that the trusting of one's own choices run through the heart. One who can keep themselves in flow, in authenticity long enough to trust their own choices for a long enough time, in almost a spiritual grit kind being able to be in flow spiritually to the point where this shadow Libra or any anxiety when it comes to choices, decision making. I'm seeing this ability to make even very serious choices that, other people even depend on you for, but to do so trusting and being this happy about it joyously, knowing that you're being as authentic as you possibly can be and you're doing your best. Okay? Authenticity is doing your best to be your best, whatever that means to you individually. Authenticity is a very personal experience, and I'm seeing you reveling in your own authenticity and a self-trust and knowing in one's own discernment in this flow state. I see in the emotional space here with remembrance. This is also a deep remembrance of one's own essence, or a reconnection with one's own essence that was probably definitely programmed or coded out of the Pisces here. This is what happens in 3D, but I'm seeing a reconnection here in the emotional space when it comes to decision making. So this heart space here with fertility and remembrance, bringing it together with compassion, but it's paired here with the High Priestess, your first major, and in the inner compass. Okay, what you're projecting out into the world through your third eye is where your inner compass is. Where is your home? You're creating exactly what you wish to. Your energy precedes matter, so your rightful place is being projected from your inner compass. This correspondence between your heart and your mind. Okay, the frequency is compassion. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Number 15, compassion. Okay, so paired here with number 15, compassion, is the High Priestess. So this is your energy, Pisces. So, and not just that, there's this passion, there's this ability, because so it's your card. It's bringing this water in, fantastic, traversing these waters in the background with these choices, just so naturally, okay? The depths of these choices, it's like being able to navigate the depths of seriousness, like it has to do with quantum entanglement, the understanding of what every small little choice really does affect and really would, like, there's a deep understanding and knowing of that in our frequency, in our resonance. The entanglement, it's because it's the truth of things. But see, what I'm seeing is that this Pisces energy is showing me that depth, that deep understanding, but also the very surface level where you can let go of everything because of that same exact experience, the entanglement, and how it's all connected intricately beyond our own comprehension, and the necessity to let go of that. This is a resonance that we choose not to feed too deep into, and this requires this almost dream state that Pisces is comfortable in, the ability to traverse the polarities, the real polarities of emotion, but also making sound decisions, okay, in the emotional heart space. Okay, so as above, so below, and then this fertility, the ability. This is Pisces. This is creative Pisces energy at its best, because I am now thinking of Pisces with this High Priestess. With the water in this High Priestess, and I was seeing sperm swimming here. So yeah, so Pisces is birthing something. As above, so below, darling, okay? And that's what this compassion is, sweetheart, with this High Priestess. So also, you put this High Priestess into your contract, and hey, you put this into your contract as a challenge, I see, Pisces. You want it to be in your ultimate. So Pisces can skirt by because you're so intuitive, so psychic, just naturally. You can skirt by certain things, okay? What I'm saying is that you wrote into your contract to actually just master this energy. Just not skirt by. Just go ahead and do your due diligence, take the steps, whatever, that Pisces can just intuitively step over. I'm seeing a Pisces who decided to master their own, the energy of Pisces, their own archetype, and like, this is like discipline and meditation or something like this, or akin to dedicating a certain amount of time to spiritual study or anything related to the archetype of Pisces. It doesn't have to be spiritual. This is my line of work. It's the first thing coming to the forefront of my mind, darling. But anything that you do that is connected to the archetype of Pisces, I'm seeing this compassionate, a mastery in compassion for one's self, to decide to realize where their strengths are, but to not allow that to become a shadow, to sharpen up and keep on top of their strengths rather than falling into anything that could become habitual and then later in a crunch or under pressure could be detrimental to your experience, and hence the desire for this particular mastery. You don't have to have any Pisces placement. This is just the word, anybody in the light working with the archetype of Pisces. I'm seeing that this mastery is in compassion. Resonate into the frequency of compassion, and inevitably what you dream about will become reality, because I am seeing this fertility with the Ace of Wands, and I'm seeing action. I'm seeing it happening quickly. Whatever you are really feeling the most about, Pisces, I'm seeing with this mastery and this self-compassion first and foremost. It's your own experience. So self-compassion is just a-okay. It's a reflection then to other beings. But first, I'm seeing this. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's hydrate. Okay, Pisces, so in the principle of cause and effect, what can you change? I'm sitting in the frequency of communication. Oh my god, do I have something in my nose? Do I look crazy, guys? I don't know. The frequency of communication supports our ability to change information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Communication. Here, communication. Here, okay, with the Seven of Wands. What's up with this Seven of Wands? I see Pisces like, okay, holding up them boundaries, holding up some boundaries. Like, this is mine. I see you protecting these ideas, these downloads. I see you protecting whoever may be on these ships, that your emotions, whoever is tied to the Pisces emotions is super freaking protected. on many different levels. Pisces will protect their loved ones, their people, whatever, like their chosen ones. Pisces will protect them on so many different levels of consciousness. The Pisces doesn't understand. It's the emotions that will always bring them to that person if that person is in need or something like this. I'm seeing that. So I'm seeing people on these ships in your decisions, the considering of all those who you have cords attached to, even if it's not conscious. And so, but with this fertility, I'm seeing that Pisces has something to protect, and you're not gonna hesitate to say that. So you're making changes. What are you bringing down here? What is this, darling? What are you trying to create here? Pisces, High Priestess. I'm seeing these colors, these two. So this is these colors swirling around one another. So heart, third eye crown chakra, communication. Heart, third eye crown. This is what I'm saying. This defense. This is defending in the mastery of this Pisces energy. It's almost like the Pisces ability to set an intent, set it and literally forget it. But that intent, if it's pure, if it's a pure intent, will continue. It's like an automatic. It's like a literal a system set when Pisces is in mastery of Pisces energy. Because it's the ability to take from all these different emotions and concoct the perfect combination almost for the intent for whatever you want to protect in a moment's time. It's an impulse of Pisces, of the archetype of Pisces. So this is what I see, this defense. There's a defense of all whatever you're bringing here into fruition. Oh my. So how can you make changes? Yes. Well, you don't need to be harsh because I'm seeing this mastery. So you can do this however you want. This is when I say defense, I don't see you outwardly being like defensive or combative or ready for combat in the physical sense. This is more with communication and all of this. I saw a lot of wind, a lot of air energy. It's not here yet, actually. But yeah, but no, I see it. It's up in the headspace too, guys. So. And what you can't change, the principle of gender, is the frequency of realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Number 37, realization. An internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth. This is the highest expression in this world, and that is with the Emperor. This is with the Emperor card and what you can't change. So this is your second major. So what I'm seeing is that this realization. So the Emperor is very, very cognizant of the dynamics of the people that he leads. Super cognizant. And he also understands that if you go looking for trouble, you will certainly find it. Okay? So it's important in your energy of the Emperor of this. I'm getting this third eye activation. Hold on. I'm getting this. Okay, I'll receive it, Spirit. I'll receive it. My love, it's okay. Calm down. Oh, you guys, it's okay, you guys. Okay, I'm just doing this for you for like another time when this actually happens to you. It's probably not happening right now. But you're gonna feel like you need some calming. So just remember this moment. If you start feeling some pain in it, you'll feel better, sweetheart. So, just a little activation, just choose to clear it. So this is very powerful energy. This is boss energy. And the Emperor, with this realization, he's going to bring into fruition, whatever he wants. So he's got this, also another mastery. Ooh, this has a theme of mastery, of energy, of self-mastery, because this has to do also with discipline, thought, what you indulge in. So what won't be changed is that whatever you really, this is such powerful energy. This Emperor knows how to channel all of his energy into one thing at a time. He's cognizant of things on many different levels and all the systems that are set, in being able to run them and play his role, but also allow other entities that have duties, such as duties for the kingdom, etc. They can also oversee that, okay? This is from the discipline of having very concentrated, channeled energy into one thing at a time, and a understanding, a trust in the solar plexus of oneself. Also, though, in combination with the ability to run things through the heart. Green and yellow here. You're only going to be able to receive, I don't see reception, I see creation. Pisces, you guys always have me swimming in your cool ass energy. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Pisces. Okay. Oh, and I say yellow and green and look at, okay guys, so this is what you can change. So this is the frequency, okay, my love? Look at, when you go looking for trouble, most definitely and certainly you'll find it. Okay, so you're gonna grow whatever wolf inside of you choose to feed, okay? So moving forward here, in your Dance with Destiny daily rhythm, okay, your sleeping, eating habits, the rhythm of your heart, anything that you can apply rhythm to, this is what it is. But your Dance with Destiny is what I call it, because this is hopefully where you are on the path of destiny, okay? It is the heart chakra. Oh, and I'm talking about yellow, heart chakra realization. This is good, okay? The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. Heart chakra. Another major arcana, the Hierophant. This particular Hierophant has two people I'm noticing kneeling at his feet. And he's over here like, but it's not like he's not like a priest, like I was raised Catholic, so like, it's not like he's gonna give communion or something. No, this is different. The Hierophant. Okay, have a look, because he's a spiritual leader. And this is what I was thinking about when I was talking about the Emperor and his discipline. This discipline and the ability to focus, you know, all of your essence and your energy on one thing at a time, bringing that into existence. And the Hierophant is a perfect example of this kind of energy, but this is in the heart. This is heart chakra activation and what you're doing every day. So this is definitely having to do with your rituals. I see, Pisces, that as you're traversing all of this, your energy, mastering your energy here, staying focused with this, not allowing your mind to run away with you looking for trouble, because inevitably if you go looking for trouble, then you're going to be putting attention on that, and then that's what you're going to be feeding and growing and watering in your life. No, Pisces, you deserve all of the good things, darling. Okay? So if it's artificial, let it be. If it's troublesome, let it be, because it's not for you, darling. Okay? It's artificial then. If it were for you, it wouldn't be so problematic. Okay? Or if there's a problem, it needs to be worked through. And I see that you're anchoring in through, and I said you're going to have to be running things through your heart space, and I'm seeing you doing a good job of it. With the rhythm of the heart. With the beating of the heart. I mentioned the heart too here with the Hierophant. I see that you're staying integrous. You're holding your integrity, your principles and values. You're upholding them almost almost ritualistically, but this is just your habits and your routines, your daily habits and routines. This is a cumulative anchoring in your personal habits, traditions, and routines. This could even be things that people may deem superstitious or something, but no. I see that there's certain things that you do to help you run things through your heart on a regular basis, almost a system set here for you, almost a spiritual system set for your channeling through the day, because you're working on so many levels of consciousness here with the desired mastery of this Pisces archetype energy here. In the correspondence, it's necessary, your particular routines and things like this, as you traverse different levels of consciousness, emotionally and otherwise. So I'm seeing this Hierophant energy being supportive of that. That certain rituals and routines that are very powerful to keep you tethered down into the center of the earth, as you are allowing your vessel, your channel, your chakras to open up to gain this mastery of this Pisces energy. But it's not, your chakra system isn't open willy-nilly. There's a push and pull, a testing of one's own limits I'm seeing here with this energy. Moving forward here in your overall vibration, this is where I said you had 2 for 1, but first let's hydrate. We're recording? Okay. You have the frequency of discernment. I think I used that word earlier, yeah, because of some other reason. So, the frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. Number 20, discernment. I like to see these colors in discernment. They're reminiscent of this compassion. It's a nice, this discernment, but the compassion in your inner compass with your overall discernment is this. I'm seeing good integration here with the heart chakra, but with also logical choice making. Here, okay, discernment paired here with the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords. Here are those emotions. So I see, so this along with this mastery is it's the necessity of clearing coding emotional attachments to old ideas. I see Pisces able to have those ideas without the emotional triggers. So there was definite releasing, healing, and even maybe replacing old thought patterns. Here, yeah, definitely with the King of Swords, a reprogramming I'm seeing here, and a reprogramming here. Your overall vibration is definitely discerning. With this, I see this deep understanding, bringing you this remembrance. With the discernment, I'm seeing a reprogramming here. So that my Pisces viewer in the light, I see that things that used to trigger the hell out of you, you are able not only to clear and banish and or heal maybe, but I see that you're able to actually disassociate certain emotions from certain triggers, completely reprogram in order to address the same things that would haunt you in the past, as if, in a detached way. I'm seeing a deliberate, because it's the only cups, I'm seeing Pisces deliberately channeling their emotional energy, it almost clear, almost filtering their emotional energy, this water energy of Pisces. I'm seeing this almost the filtering by osmosis here into this King of Swords energy, and leaving behind any coding that would interfere here with this discernment is what I see. Okay, Pisces, let's switch. Let's clarify again with another Rider-Waite system. If anything I said has struck a chord with you, Pisces. Oh, Pisces, my gosh. Just focus on that one thing, and this video is public, so you just come back and you see, focus on the other things. Just try to do one thing at a time, almost like what you're doing with this filtering of your emotions. One thing at a time is always good and concentrated. This is how we master, and then we integrate once we master the one thing at a time. It's good. So, okay, I'm itchy. I'm wanting to go mama. So something about performing or speaking for you. I'm feeling like, those tricks that people who perform do. A necessity to stretch, to work all this out. I'm feeling a desire. Like to stretch it out. It's funny. It's interesting. So that's gotta be very particular. Or maybe some of you speak and that would help you or something. I don't know. There's a book by Lake Bell, I think it's called Lake Bell, and it's called I might butcher it. I think Inside Voice. This is channeled, but it's very, very empowering, wonderful book. Okay, I would definitely suggest listening to or reading that here with all of that whole frequency. Okay. Lake Bell, I think her name is. Let's go. For loving light, your spirit, please. Thank you. Clarity. The Ace of Wands here, but this is too much, everyone. No, not helpful. Please, spirit guides. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. 7 is enough, please. In the end, our experience is always ours. So if there's certain limitations, Spirit will work with you, just so you know, okay? Like, we set the boundaries, guys. Now I'm seeing why the solar plexus was so important, because of some challenges, my love. But the High Priestess here at the end with the overall vibration. So vamos a ver. Let's see, King of Swords at the bottom, reinforcing this reprogramming, taking control of the mind space. So, okay. From the top, let's see. Fertility, Ace of Wands. Here, this beautiful opportunity, okay, with this 5 of Cups. So resistance. I'm getting a taste in my mouth here. I'm just getting a taste in my mouth of struggle and regret. Like, it's the 5 of Cups with the 10 of Wands in the heart space. And yeah, I'm seeing this actually, I'm seeing these guys, this being a warning in the headspace in your mind when it comes to your manifestations. This is coming back over here to reiterate this Emperor energy. What you think about, you will bring into fruition. You're very high, you're manifesting, okay, sweetheart? You're gonna be manifesting from left field. You're gonna be like getting hit faster than you know what to do with these things. So with the 10 of Wands and with the 5 of Cups, I'm seeing that this is fast energy, and if you allow yourself to be in regret, and if you allow exhaustion, emotional exhaustion, okay, so when it comes to your mind, avoid regret, or if there's anything that gives you strong feelings when it comes to regret, examine that when it comes to the crown, third eye chakra, okay? And then when it comes to your emotional space, like your emotions are you need to rest, darling. So if you're feeling exhausted and tired, put it down, whatever the task is, and pick it up again after you've rested. This is a call to give yourself a siesta if you need it. This is a call to give your mind a break. Change your attention, darling. When you're feeling exhausted and you start getting like icky emotions, you start feeling yucky, you're gonna attract yucky situations. Better for you to take a nap than to sit in that energy, okay? And here, when it comes to the mind space, better for you to purge anything that elicits regret or guilt. Okay, it's better for you to take the time and address these shadows as they come up. It's gonna just come up in resistance, and in resistance, if it has to do with guilt or if it has to do with regret, this is what must be reprogrammed with this King of Swords energy. You got this. You could do it. Okay. So this is what I see, and also make sure that you rest, okay? And so I'm seeing like with the balancing of that, then this Queen of Wands energy will come through to help with this High Priestess. Compassion. This is, I see you Pisces, very feminine energy, very open. You're open. I'm seeing this flow of energy. But I'm seeing a zeal here. I'm seeing this bringing in a zeal, this, because there's these wonderful, this fertility, this Ace of Wands energy, this remembrance with this two of Pentacles energy. It's really good. But then there's bringing a contrast with the possibility of these on the other opposite dual end. And I'm seeing that tension bringing in this energy from the Queen of Wands, actionable, putting things into action. While the High Priestess can traverse many worlds, almost just sitting in a meditative state, the Queen of Wands will be here compassionately putting action behind these emotions and thoughts. So I think it's very healthy that these, the warning of these experiences keeps you on your toes with this Emperor energy, just thought maintenance, emotional maintenance, balancing your vessel out, nap when you need to, important message, because inevitably if you're emotionally volatile, okay, then volatility occurs in your decisions. Okay, so this is why I was saying that I saw resistance again, because you have the Five of Pentacles and cause and effect. Hold on, guys. So in communication with this defending, I see Pisces very protective, and you're having this Five of Pentacles. No, you're going to protect your people from this. This is what I see here. Or you're going to protect your precious ideas, whatever you're creating. You're going to, this is what I see here when it came to remembrance and this knowing. And then the people that were on the boat, I'm seeing that, no, I'm just seeing very protective Pisces energy. I'm seeing Pisces very, very protective, like motherly, like, oh, so you've got the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess here, like lioness, you know, protecting. This is what I see this. No, not the ones that Pisces loves. No, not their people. It's not going to happen like this for them. Pisces will not allow this if it's in their power. So obviously people need to go through their own experiences, but I'm just seeing Pisces just being very protective. I mean, no, if Pisces can spare their loved ones some horrible experiences, they will. This is what I see. This is just from pure love and light. I'm not saying like that you're combative, but it's combative against anything that would put their loved ones into this frequency. No. So, okay, moving forward, what do we have in this realization? What won't be changed with the Emperor? It is the Three of Pentacles, and this is what, okay, so this is another reason why Spirit's asking you not to go looking for trouble, because you're going to be bringing in other masters. This has to do with a lot of mastery. I was talking about mastering these major arcana energies. I was talking about actually manifesting these archetypical, if that's the right way to say it, energies, like this High Priestess, the Aries, and then the Taurus, this Hierophant energy with the rituals. Yeah, this Pisces reading is really interesting. It's very powerful. It's beautiful. I like it. So, well, what the Emperor is going to be doing, what won't be changed, is that you're going to be bringing collaborators. So if you're going to be, so say like, this is, if there's a red flag, don't ignore it or don't go and investigate it. Like if there's a very obvious red flag when it comes to any connection, when it comes to networking, if it's an obvious red flag, there's no need to waste your time investigating it. That's going to further, even if you choose against that particular meetup with that master, the indulgence of set frequency of any time and space of your mind into this frequency of what you dislike any worry over it with this candidate or whatever, it's not worth it. Just cut it out. This is it. You know, if you're aligning with the right master, then there's not going to be any red flag that would make you feel out of alignment with them. You don't need to accept anything that feels out of alignment is the message, and please don't delve into it. If it feels out of alignment, it probably is, and so going looking after a rabbit hole that isn't for you, or that could possibly be detrimental to a purposeful, conscious timeline that you've manifested for yourself, you know, this is for your own experiences, darling. Okay. All right. So in your Dance with Destiny, you have got the heart chakra here with the Hierophant, this Taurus energy, this Two of Swords. Again, with this Two of Swords, I am seeing these choices. No, this particular card, it shows me authentic. Again, with the choice making. In authenticity, there's going to be no problem. And this is what was going on, having to run things through the heart space for the Pisces, because you have all these activations on different levels. Like, you're probably finding yourself on autopilot, like doing your chores and stuff, but your mind is just undergoing, like, you might not be remembering your dreams, or you might be remembering them intensely in waves, things like this. So this is why your rituals in Taurus energy, whenever this energy is probably keeping you tethered here. So, but with the Two of Swords, so you can trust yourself, run it through your heart. Your heart is where is being protected in the rib cage of the skeleton here in this avatar. So there are hints of regeneration and wisdom here in this Two of Swords. And so either path that you choose is going to give you one or the other, regeneration or wisdom is a message here. So there's a wisdom in regeneration, in the experience of regeneration. So this is what I'm seeing in the heart chakra. You can still make your choices, run them through your heart with this Hierophant energy. This is Spirit saying, don't get caught up in this Shadow Libra energy when it comes to decisions. Run it through your heart. Stay on pace with your rituals and your habits when it comes also to energy, most definitely. And you're going to be okay with your choice making, darling, okay? So then when it comes to, let's hydrate. Recording? Good. Alright, what are we doing next? When it comes to your overall vibration with this discernment, and you're leaving this reprogramming of the emotional connections here, you've got the High Priestess coming in your own energy, just letting me know that yes, this is accomplished, this mastery of Pisces energy. Anybody, like, I'm not saying like you're a total master, like I deem you master of Pisces energy, but I'm seeing that if you haven't done this already, in some capacity, some area of your life, you're really channeling this Piscean energy. And this is what I'm seeing in this manifestation. Also, I would apply this read to anything that has these kinds of Piscean themes, okay? Because the High Priestess is here again, confirming destiny path, high level activations, an agile, an agility. Holy cow. Do you see how she is balancing so well on these stilettos? And then one of her arms has got wings here. Beautiful balance. Look at this, how she's holding herself up. I see so much dynamism here in this character. It's beautiful. I think it's wonderful. Okay, Pisces, let's get some channeled messages here. Okay, we'll start with the messages of closure. Okay, this has to do with closure from any situation that you feel that you need closure from. These could be messages from your ancestors, people who have ascended, spirit guides, things like this. Okay, please apply these channeled messages as they come and take what resonates and what doesn't. Thank you, Pisces. You will get through this the wrong way up here. That's a very particular message, you guys. You'll get through. That's beautiful. That somebody's coming through to let you know, hey, if you're discouraged in this moment in time, your guide, your loved one, whoever you thought of in the moment that I mentioned, that their messages of closure, the higher self of somebody who you didn't get closure from, they're saying, you will get through this. This is an encouraging message, my love. Okay, Pisces? There's a lot of emotion behind that one card. Okay, let's go. Ground. Loving light, thank you. Do you want me around? I should have said what I didn't say. I wasn't thinking. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? One more time. No. Thank you. Okay. So you'll get through this. I told you. Okay. Do you want me around? I should have said what I didn't say. I wasn't thinking. Somebody was taken too far. There were some things that weren't said in time. They weren't thinking that they would need to say some confession. But then you didn't want them around anymore, or you separated, and now somebody's suffocating on words that they didn't say. That's what I see here. Shadows transmuted here, Spirit, or Shadows 2 transmute, or what? Not everybody, not at once. No, thank you. Pisces, in the shadows, messages for Pisces, anything to talk about here, Spirit, please, thank you. Anything here, Spirit, in the shadows for Pisces. You know, these are heavy cards, you know. Spirit doesn't always want to use them. Hold on. I pretend you don't mean that much. That's hurtful. I lied to you. It's also hurtful. These are the things that needed to, the emotions attached to these memories are what needed to be reprogrammed with this King of Swords and this Eight of Cups, I see. Yes, it's too late. Left behind. Somebody was gone. This too late. It's not too late because I'm here with you, okay, Pisces? It's not too late for you to receive this closure. Let me tell you something. They were not thinking, and they regret not giving you the closure that you needed, okay? They want to confess. You're right. If you thought that you were lied to, they lied to you about you not meaning that much. So it was a lie. So it wasn't true. Like, you're totally deserving of this. You were not given closure, and this is a recognition of, you know what? I should have, in that moment, in that time. It's too late now. I should have said what I didn't say. That whenever that card comes out, it's so strong with the people who pass, and these messages of closure. Okay, anything else? I've been struggling. You transmuted this. I mean, the struggle, but I just felt them though. And this is self-forgiveness. This is good. This is nice. Okay, Pisces. Okay, let's move forward. Messages of love, oracle cards for you. Let's see what comes up. Pisces, loving light, please, Spirit, Pisces. Loving light, Pisces. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. A leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. So these are messages of love and concerning when it comes to the transmutation and the closure here, leading into, we'll check into next, the relationship of love, any love relationship. Here and now, your love is already a part of your life. If not in the 3D, then in your consciousness. They're already there. Don't dismiss the red flags. This is the red flags coming over here with this Emperor. This is very powerful Emperor energy, okay? So don't go chasing trouble is what the message is here. Okay, forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And I see that I forgive you. You already did, darling. Good job. So any relationship, any romantic relationship is going to be a reflection of your balance of your inner yin and yang energies. Let us start here with yang. Okay. Oh no, it's too much. I have too much to lose. Start over, no too much. Spirit, come on, no, you see? This is why. Either yang wants to spill it all or nothing at all. I have too much to lose again. So, okay, yang has something worth fighting for. I still feel the pain. Your intellect arouses me. I see life differently now. I daydream about a life with you. This is nice. Okay, let's see what your inner yin says. Oh, you want another one, Spirit? That's enough. I want you at the bottom here, trying to stay behind. Okay, inner yin. Work it out. Let's go. Tell me when. I need to clear. The truth here, Spirit, and loving light. Only for loving light here, Spirit. There's something encroaching on this energy. There's some predatory energy here. There's something that makes there's something outside of this yang energy. There's a toxicity in the Pisces life that is making the inner yin energy feel unsafe. There's some toxicity here. Look at this, guys. That was predatory, what I felt. So it could be just perceived some inner yin wounding, negligence. Spirit, can you please have the energies of yang? If it were completely safe, if yin were safe completely to express yourself, Spirit, give me the message. Thank you. Okay, I have too much to lose. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I still feel the pain. I love you. Your intellect arouses me. You knew exactly what I was doing. I see life differently now. I will wait for a sign from you. I daydream about a life with you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Okay, anything else? Yeah, anything else, darling? Anything else, sweetheart? What is it? It's okay. Just being near you is intoxicating. There's a lot of inner yin energy that wants to come spilling forward, but I see that Pisces is holding the boundary, rightfully so. Spirit would like you to cut cords with anybody and anything that isn't serving you. Do so deliberately, do so pointedly. Spirit wants you to know that your belief in your intent and your belief in your own word is imperative in cutting ties with cords that are filled with not healthy cords, lecherous. Yin is this your yin energy, Pisces, darling. Whoever's watching this, your yin energy is intoxicating, and this has been noticed and attempted to be preyed upon. But I see you protecting yourself. I don't see any. I don't see you viewers' chakra system encroached upon by this energy, but I do see you holding up boundaries. So Spirit says this is important for you to just do very pointed and believe in your own word and believe in what you're doing when it comes to cutting these cords and calling all of your energy back to yourself. There's also this message of touching your own body. Understand your own boundaries. Touch yourself all around your whole body, okay? And as saying this, maybe do it in a meditative state and say, I call my energy back to me, and give yourself a cognizant, a reminding of where your boundaries are, your actual physical 3D boundaries are. That's going to help integrate the boundary and the cord cutting on the spiritual plane, and integrate it also into your cognizance in the physical 3D, and the boundary shall be set. Okay, that's done. So let's see the balancing out here, darling. You have too much. I have too much to lose, and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So the yang energy here sees the yang, sees the yang energy was too detached. I think it was too attached, and it's too much to lose. A necessity to detach, and then in this, it was very difficult to detach. But in this detachment, of some ideal when it comes to yin energy or yang energy. There had to be some detachment from some ideal, I see, but it happened, and I see a balance here. If too much to lose has to do with a true seeing, true value. So I still feel the pain, but and then yin, I love you. And this love from the yin aspect, this open love for oneself, it quells whatever pain may linger or the emotion, the memory of. This is okay. Your relationship will have a loving yin aspect. So your intellect arouses me. I know exactly what I was doing. I'm seeing a banter. I'm seeing fun. Somebody who knows their maybe witty or something like this. Some people who use their cunning and understanding of one another to, and this is the intellect, so it doesn't have to be any specific intelligence per one thing, but it's the intellect surrounding the understanding of the yin and yang energies, and or the one partner understanding, having an intellect, an emotional intellect, a spiritual intellect concerning their partner is beautiful, and it's fun. It's a fun tension. It's cute. I see life differently now. I will wait for a sign from you. This is you learning from one another, being receptive here with the yin. I will wait, and I see life differently now, actionably deciding, and I daydream about a life with you, and I know this is just also you and your partner will have been fantasizing about said person or idea. This is manifestation here, I see, on both ends. So I also see an ideal that your inner yang has of itself, and an ideal of the inner yin has of itself, and I'm seeing you reaching your ideal for your particular essence, probably just coming along with this ability to master this Piscean energy is just a kind of, like I said, spiritual grit. So, and then this is just being near you is intoxicating. This relationship is going to be heavy with creation. Okay, I see children in your future if you do so choose to go down that path, or I see brain babies. I see creation. And I think it's beautiful and wonderful. Let's close this reading with some wisdom of the oracle messages here. Spirit, love, and light. The Pisces, please. It's secretive. It's a little. This has to be cut. There's some lecherous energy encroaching on your inner you, Pisces. Your inner yin energy. Something is encroaching on it, or maybe like the feminine aspect of your relationship dynamic may need to do some clearing. Okay. So here we are. Chopped wood. Energetic clearing, I'm telling you, in serendipity. Let's see. Let us read. Okay, guys. 42, chocolate. Being grounded in everyday experience, humility. Being grounded in everyday experience. Let's do protection, okay? Protection message. Are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. I want to read this to you guys for the protection message when it comes to doing energetic sweeps, but I don't see that you're not taking action. I see a traversing of dreams, and I see a channeling of these dreams properly. But there is a small message here. Take one step toward the gods, and they will take 10 steps toward you. I'm sorry, Spirit. Okay, I jumped too quickly. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. That was far more appropriate. Okay, serendipity number 18. Okay, here's chop wood, guys. Okay. It says chop wood, but it has this broom. Please do your energy sweeps and do your cord cutting when it comes to this feminine aspect of yourself, okay? So, okay, 18. Okay, Pisces, thank you. Serendipity. A relationship. Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey, someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs the Spirit presents. Alright, Pisces, I love you very much. Thank you. My name is Carol Lisette, and I will talk to you next time. Bye. Bye.